Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Gonna be doing some poetry reading tonight, which is gonna be the main purpose of this channel. Um, Planning on doing, usually 2 or 3 poems per video. I'm also thinking of maybe doing some short stories as well. But again, we're kind of doing this on the fly. I also have an Instagram page, which is the same name, James_Library, where I also do poetry on there, generally shorter because they only let you do 90 seconds. So very quick poems. So I was planning on doing some longer form ones here on YouTube. The first poem tonight is going to be called Even This Shall Pass Away by Theodore Tilton. Once in Persia reigned a king, who upon his signet ring graved a maxim true and wise, which, if he held before his eyes, gave him counsel at a glance, fit for every change and chance. Solemn words, and these are they: Even this shall pass away. Trains of camels through the sand brought him gems from Samarcand. Fleets of galleys through the seas brought him pearls to match with these. But he counted not his gain, treasures of the mine or main. What is wealth, the king would say, even this shall pass away. Mid the revels of his court, at the zenith of his sport, when the palms of all the guests burned with clapping at his jests, he, amid his figs and wine, cried, O loving friends of mine, pleasures come, but not to stay, even this shall pass away. Lady, fairest ever seen, was the bride he crowned his queen. Pillowed on his marriage bed, softly to his soul he said, Though no bridegroom ever pressed fairer bosom to his breast, mortal flesh must come to clay, even this shall pass away. Fighting on a furious field, once a javelin pierced his shield. Soldiers, with a loud lament, bore him bleeding to his tent. Groaning from his tortured side, pain is hard to bear, he cried, but with patience day by day, even this shall pass away. Towering in the public square, 20 cubits in the air, rose his statue carved in stone. Then the king, disguised unknown, stood before his sculptured name, musing meekly, what is fame? Fame is but a slow decay, even this shall pass away. Struck with palsy, sore and old, waiting at the gates of gold, said he with his dying breath, Life is done, but what is death? Then in answer to the king fell a sunbeam on his ring, showing by a heavenly ray, even this shall pass away. Our second poem tonight is going to be The Sailor's Grave by Eliza Cook. Our bark was out, far, far from land, when the fairest of our gallant band grew sadly pale and waned away, like the twilight of an autumn day. We watched him through long hours of pain, but our cares were lost, our hopes were vain. Death brought for him no coward alarm, for he smiled as he died on a messmate's arm. He had no costly winding sheet, but we placed a round shot at his feet, and he slept in his hammock as safe and sound as a king in his lawn shroud, marble bound. We proudly decked his funeral vest with the English flag upon his breast. We gave him that as the badge of the brave, and then he was fit for his sailor's grave. Our voices broke, our hearts turned weak, hot tears were seen on the brownest cheek, and a quiver played on the lips of pride as we lowered him down the ship's dark side. A plunge, a splash, and our task was o'er. The billows rolled as they rolled before, but many a rude prayer hallowed the wave that closed above the sailor's grave.